Hello guys, Covex back again with some more scrolls. This time I decided that I was going to go through each and every one of the decks, starting with growth, working my way to order, and then energy. Not all in one video, I'll do one at a time. Today I'm going to focus on the growth scrolls, just to show that off. Maybe some of you haven't really gotten into the game, or maybe you just can't decide which one you like and you haven't got enough gold or put in the $5-10 to actually buy a different starter deck, and I figured this will help you out. So some of the stuff that you can see that they've done updates recently, they actually fixed one of the new growth characters. They actually added 3 new cards. So the growth card, I believe it's Noadi. That's one of their new characters that they added. This isn't right. They actually fixed it. They changed it from 3/2/2 to 2/2/2, and they got rid of one of the what did they get rid of? Can't even remember what it was. And it no longer gives you growth when you cast it. So they nerfed it a little bit, but nothing too big. Efficiency for the new order card, and they got Dust Runner, which is the new energy. And I actually have one of these, and I figured I have 1,000 gold. Maybe at the beginning of each of these I'll go into the store and I will buy a random pack, and let's see if we can get some of the new cards. So let's see what we get. Oh, and also I guess this can show off what new stuff they added into the game too. You can actually see if it's a common card now or a rare, or so on and so forth. Actually, I believe it's just common, uncommon, and rare. All these ones I have already. Spark's actually a pretty good one. I think I have 3 of those now. Binding Roots is pretty good if you want to trap some crazy OP character in a corner and hopefully they don't have any way to move it. Proximity Charge. Okay, all these ones are pretty much common and I have a bunch of them. Now let's see what we get. So uncommon card, Ether Pump. This one is actually really good because it does 1 damage to all enemies on the opponent side, which is good, and it's a structure card, which I could talk more about in the energy build or energy part. Oh, this one's really good. I haven't gotten one of these yet. Well, I don't know if it's really good, but since it's only 1 turn, it does start off with 0 damage, and every time you drop a card next to it, it'll take a damage and then add it to its attack. But since it attacks every turn, you can buff this card up very easily when you're in the growth build. So that's a really cool card. I'm glad I actually got one of those finally. And what's the last one? A rare of... Yep, one of these guys again. These guys are pretty good structure cards that do damage. It just does a range attack that hits a random location, so you're not always guaranteed to get a hit with it. But it's the luck of the scrolls. That's what I call it. You know, you may actually luck out and get a good hit, and it helps you to win. So that's what I got this time around. Let's actually just jump into a game. I don't know. I'll just do a ranked one. We'll just always stick with the ranked matches. I have a bunch of builds I've been messing around with. As you can see here, I have a lot of random stuff. But I'm just going to focus on growth scrolls today. And hopefully I don't get whooped too bad in this. I probably should have just did like a quick match or something. Maybe I could have just took the easy way out and just played against the computers. But we'll go against whoever we're going against. Always good luck. Where's my H key? Have fun. There we go. Okay, so he's going first. Oh, he's an order build. This is gonna really suck unless I can actually take his units out really quickly. If he can get some spiky units out, it's pretty much gonna screw me over. So I want to get something out as soon as possible. I guess what I could do is get rid of... I could get rid of one of the rallies, one of these cards. Let's get rid of this right here. We'll sacrifice this. He's an order, so he's gonna get something out, but it's not gonna attack right away, so I'm safe to put this card out. Unless he has like a combo build, which I believe Growth is the only deck that can have a haste card in it. And talking a little bit about the card, since I was going to show him off, basically Growth is one of the best for having buffs. So as you can see with the Bear Paw, even this one right here will give a buff to your character, which makes it, you know, gives it health, but it removes the movement of it. So once I put it on this character, I won't be able to move at all. And that could be good and bad. It really just depends on what you're focused on when you're playing this. Like, do you have the focus of just trying to take one tower out at a time? What's going to go on with it? So what I want to do is I actually kind of want to just buff this card up. Okay, so unless he has something to take that down, a card that can hit for 3 with 3 health is really good, because I'm assuming he's going to shove out a card that either has 1 attack, 2 speed, or 2 rounds before it attacks, and 3 health. Or he has that. So that actually just nulls all the damage and makes it do 1 point of damage. So it's not that big of a deal. I think I can actually just put a poison on it, and just putting a poison on it, every round it'll do a tick of damage. So I don't even have to worry about it if I don't want to. So I know these rally cards are really good, but I have a plan of what I want to do with this card. And my plan is to move it here for right now, and I want to sacrifice this, and I want to get my mangy wolves out. Okay, so I don't really have the best starting deck or starting items, I guess you could say, scrolls. I kind of wish I started off with like a regular ragged wolf, which is just 1 growth, and I could have summoned it, got it out, and started attacking right away, because those cards are really easy to buff up. See, right now he has a spiky character out, which as soon as I hit, I'm going to do 3 damage to, but me doing 3 damage to it isn't really going to kill it, and it's going to cause 2 damage to me. So what I can do, and what I was planning to do the whole time, was to cast that on this character. So this character can't move at all. It's pretty much just rooted into place because the movement is just decreased by 1. But I'm going to be able to kill that guy. So anything that he puts there, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to take out pretty easily. Now I really want to put that down there, but I need to sacrifice, or I need to start building up energy, or building up resources. But I really want to put that down there. And I guess I could get more scrolls. So there we go. So not too bad. Took that out, took 2 damage. I saw 4 and 4. But this character can't move at all. So if anything, if I destroy this and I need to move it down somewhere, there's nothing I can do with it. So he's going to start working on that card. Just a little bit. The wolf is gonna have a turn next. I don't know if I really want to attack this structure. Okay, so he played the Frostwind. It increases the cooldown of everything in a, I want to say, honeycomb radius. Increases their attack by 1. So, or not their attack damage, but the time for their attack. Now I have. I was a little late on that. Now I have this card right here, which will heal. I actually want to get this one out. This one I am going to just, I'm going to just go ahead and sacrifice it, get my resources, and I'm going to get this card out. Now if I can buff this card, if he doesn't take that card out right away, this card could be a really big problem. Probably not as much as a problem if it was like an energy deck or another growth deck, but he has orders, so it could be a problem depending if he doesn't have enough spiky units in his hand. If he doesn't have enough spiky units, because my next attack, if he puts a spiky down and I attack it on accident or makes it so I can attack, I can take that out very easily. But that's not really too bad. I have this one right here. It'll give me 2 health, 2 attack, but it'll increase my cooldown by 1, which if I really want to put it on this one to build him up, because I don't want him to be taken out so easily, but I kind of want to build up more scrolls. I do have 3 of these in my hand, so discarding 1 isn't really going to be too bad, but I kind of want to get this out of the way too. A couple of dilemmas, but I gotta figure something out. So I think what I'm gonna do is scratch these, get some more cards out, which is good because I want to attack as many times as possible. I want to get this damn thing out of the way, but I don't want to focus always on it. Let's get this out too. Okay, now if he had a spiky or something in front of it, I probably would have just give the buff to this this brave right here. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. I had to click on it, but I would have gave the buff to the brave. Okay, he returned that to my hand. Not too big of a deal. It was a pretty good card. It had the buffs. Too bad it didn't actually give the buff to me. I forgot about the pushback, but I do have that card back in my hand. Sister of the Fox. I could just resummon it. He says he's in trouble. No, you're good. Is was it just the start? Okay, so I have a bunch of units out. He doesn't have anything, so maybe he's just having a rough hand of getting something out and going. I want to use this so I can actually get another card back. I got another wolf, so I want to get rid of that. I pretty much want to get rid of it right now. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to get a bunch of units out, I guess. I need more cards. There we go. And I'm going to protect my line and put that one right there. Okay, so now that structure is actually down. So let's see what he actually has now. Like, he has the scroll advantage. He does have 5. I only have 1 right now. He could possibly sacrifice or give 1 away and get 6 scrolls. But he should start getting some units out really quick. Okay, this guy is actually one of the better cards for the order hand just because it has the Relentless on it. And now that he buffed it with +6 health, I'm probably going to have a hard time taking care of it unless I do have the Great Wolf out right now. If I can get the Great Wolf out and attack him beforehand, my Great Wolf can just annihilate this guy. But let's see where I want to go with this. So I want to get this wolf out, but I want to get that out too just to protect my lineup. Because if he gets anything to like buff it, like focus, he can just destroy that unit really quickly. So what I want to do is move the wolves out of the way. I'm going to summon my Great Wolf, and I'm going to get more cards. Okay, more units. That's good. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. His middle's coming down really slow. Now, since I do have like the unit advantage or creature advantage, it seems kind of hopeless right now when he's looking at it. We're only 9 rounds in. If he can buff this to attack something, he could easily take out this unit pretty quickly. If he can get one of these guys in front, pretty much I'm not going to be able to kill it unless I can get a buff for my next turn, which I hope I can get, but if not, I'm pretty much going to lose this unit right here. Okay, so what I want to do is hopefully get that card. No, okay, so I didn't get the card I was looking for, or the scroll I was looking for, but that attacks next. It does 4 damage. I need something that will not let me get killed. I'm not going to be able to kill that, and I'm going to end up losing this unit and possibly this unit because I don't have the damage. I don't have the buffs. I haven't got any enhancement cards or anything like that. So 2, 3. What I can do is build a line. I can actually go. I have so many units I could put out. So he's going to kill this stuff anyways. So we'll put that out, and he only does 4, so he's not going to kill anything. And I need to start building up. So, and I can't sacrifice anymore. We'll just put that one out too. Let's go with that and see what happens. The bad thing with how many units I have out though is I clustered up all my units because I can't move anything around. So it's kind of, in a way, it's good that I killed off a unit. Like, that's perfectly fine because now I can move around. I don't know if he's gonna gun for the middle. Like, this Great Wolf should be his highest priority. He should be gunning to take that out first. Mainly because if I can get one of the Brother of the Wolves out and actually start summoning more wolves, this thing's going to be unstoppable. If I get another Great Wolf card, or even if I can get this guy out, if I can get this card out, he's going to have one hell of a time dealing with my units. So, yeah, as you can see, he's going to buff it. I believe he should have a focused. There's no reason why he would do that without a focus card. There we go, yep. So 7, so he's going to be able to hit this one and almost kill it. So not too bad. Quake is a really good one if I want to clear the board, but I don't know if I really want to clear the board right now. So the only bad thing is I'm going to take damage from this. I really don't have a buff that can do anything about it. So that sucks for me. I kind of want to clear the board a little bit more, but let's see. That's going to be 2. I'm not going to be able to kill it unless I drop down a unit and attack. So I'm going to have to sacrifice. I can't do a wolf. I have to sacrifice something else. So I am going to... Oh, another mangy wolf would be good, but I don't... Or ragged wolf. I'm going to get rid of that card. I am going to drop down. Damn it, I don't know what to actually do right now. Summon that over here. We'll summon this forward. We will put that here. We will... I really don't want to get rid of this guy, but I think I might need to. And I'm just gonna do it. I know it's probably a really bad idea, but what the hell. Okay, so I lost my Brave, which I only have one of them in my deck. It's a rare card, so getting multiple of those, it's kind of hard unless you go and scalp them off trade, which I should start messing around with trade a little bit more. But let's see, hopefully I get something soon. That sucks. That just buffed him up a little bit more. These guys, the ones that have the spiky 2, there's another spearman. I can't remember what his name's called, but you want to buff that up also, because since they get attacked, they only take 2, or they'll give you 2 damage, and you're most likely not going to kill him right off the bat. So he's going to line up and try to take all these out, which I think I'm just going to possibly let him take this tower. Oh, I do have a rally right now. That's really good. What I could do is 3 damage. I could take that out. I could take that out. And that tower is done, so I can drop this wolf here. I can... Let's see, what do I want to do? I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to sacrifice this wolf right here to kill this guy and to kill this guy right here. It's going to clear the board a little bit, but that's going to be good. And I'm going to get more cards out of that. There we go. Actually, it probably won't kill him. Oh, kept it with 1 health. I forgot about that. Mangy wolves, when they do damage, they actually heal themselves by 1 when they damage. So that was really good. I'm kind of bummed I didn't remember it offhand. I was just going on sacrificing it. So that's really good. And now he's looking pretty like a bonk. He's looking pretty outnumbered on the towers right now. So 2 more turns. If he doesn't have anything down here, I could possibly take these 2 out. I want to take that out really quick too, just because he could sacrifice it and take out another wolf or take out something. Let's see. So we will... I want to cast it and see if I can get another creature out, but we're going to do that. So what I'm going to do is cast this card and kind of leave it as, I want to say like a bait card, just with the simple fact that it only has 1 health and it has 6 attack. Now, what I believe they changed on it recently is this card, when you kill it or when the opponent kills it, it actually buffs 2 damage to everyone on your side, which is a crazy card now to have. I actually put this back in my scroll deck because I didn't like it before because it was just an easy card to get rid of. Because the turn is 3 turns and then it attacks, and it's really easy to get rid of a card that has 1 HP within 3 turns. So he sacrificed. I have no clue what he did. What did he attack? I have no clue what he just did right there. He sacrificed the card, but I didn't see anything take damage. So, but he got his 2 units out. He's going to protect this, which is fine. It's a good call from him. Let's see, 4, 5, 6. This is probably going to be really bad for him, though, because I should be able to... I don't think I should be able to win it, but I'm going to do a lot of damage. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5... Let's see, so 5, 6, 7. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I'm going to summon this totem up here away from everyone. So that's going to give me 1 attack to everyone. Now, let's see. So 6, 3, 6. I'm going to miss that by 1. Maybe, no. And then I'm going to drop this down here. And I'm going to cast this ability. 6, 8, 4. And that should be game. Yep, and that's game. We got 4 out of 5 towers. So that was actually a pretty good game. So that was the growth deck, the growth scroll, however you want to call it. I still get it really confused. I like calling it a deck, just like cards, just because that's how I see it. But that was how the growth cards can play out. It's a really good deck to have if you want to hammer out wolf units. They do very little damage, but if you can get the great wolf cards out, if you can get multiples, I didn't get my 2 out that I have in my hand, but if I could have got 2 out, that could have just been horrible for him, even worse than it was. It could have actually lasted a lot or been over a lot sooner than what it was. I don't think he got the card placement that he needed, because he was catching up for a little bit. If he could have got a couple more spearmen out, or if he could have just got more units out that increased the attack or health of characters, he probably could have stayed up with it, and he might have won in like the long run. But that's pretty much the growth deck. It's a quick card build, attacks really fast, has haste cards, which no other deck has, and the buffs are really good. It's one of the best in the game so far, and I will work on order next, so stay tuned, guys, and thanks for watching. Bye.